That's what we look like.
Wow.
If you're watching on an audio
Podcast.
and you can't watch an audio podcast because it's audio, we have video this week.
Wait, what?
Welcome to Heartly Thinking. We're starting the episode right now. What is going
I'm a
on?
mess right
First video podcast,
now. Please hold.
and she's gone. Oh my goodness. So what's up, guys? Welcome to the interwebs. I don't know where the video is going to go, but it's going to go somewhere. And we can't promise this every time, but this time we
This
can promise
time
it.
it is.
So
should we not do it until we can promise it?
nope, we're doing it. We're doing it right now. I can see us right there on my little.
I know.
Okay. What's up?
What do you want me to say?
Speechless. That was more rhetorical. But I hope everyone's been okay. We've been okay.
Yeah, everybody else around us has been getting the flu.
Again.
Still.
Ish. We're holding steady.
Yeah.
We're either we were the first to fall and we didn't realize it,
Mm-hmm.
or we were the last to fall. So
And we haven't gotten it yet.
no,
So.
I hope not. I thought you were about to kiss me. I was like, sure,
No.
bring it on. But we are recording it.
My ear
so
itches.
You are one of a kind.
And my glasses are being... I'm stressed out right
All right,
now.
I'll keep the people
Let's
entertained.
continue, let's
I'll
continue.
keep the people entertained while
Everything's
you
fine.
fix your stuff. Maddie's drinking Poppy. I call it Poopy because it's funny.
Yeah.
And if you have kids listening, I hope they laugh at that too. So,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, our week's been going great. You got Dodger hair on the mic.
Always.
Always. Spent too much money on this mic.
For it to already have Dodger hair on it.
Yep, sure did. I didn't spend that much money on this.
Did you hear that?
I heard the coyotes or something.
Was that a
I
coyote?
think so.
Wow.
If you don't know, we live next to coyotes. So this episode's unhinged already.
I feel like...
We just woke up from a nap, so this is probably not ideal podcast recording time.
I feel like Maddie Matheson on that episode we just watched.
Yeah, Maddie Matheson, what a chef. If you don't know, he's a chef, a YouTuber.
Producer. Yeah, they're going
They're
crazy right now.
loud. Y'all probably can't hear it, but it's
I'm
fine.
surprised I can hear it through
Yeah.
these headphones.
You probably can't hear it. We'll see. That was me attempting to hold the mic to them, but yeah, Maddie Matheson, unhinged chef, executive producer
Yeah.
of The Bear.
Yes.
So, and he's actually in it. He plays a character. I can't remember his name right now, and I don't think his character's name is great to say out loud, so I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But he's a bigger guy with tattoos, and he's got a rat tail. That's all you need to know about who he is as a person. Amazing. I'd love to work with him or for him.
Yeah, that'd be
or
cool.
just be friends with him. So,
Yeah.
but
He lives in Nashville, right?
no, he might. I don't know.
I thought you told me he lived in Nashville.
I thought he lived in
we
New
could
York.
be friends with him.
We could be. We're not though. Maybe one day. We should do a cooking episode one time where it's just us talking, but we're cooking.
While we're cooking.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Okay.
But anyway, 21 Days of Prayer. That's where we're headed
Yeah.
with our lives, and we're about a weekend.
Yeah.
Yep, we're exactly 1 weekend for that, but 11 days into dry January. How do you feel overall?
I actually feel really good. I didn't know how I mentally would react, and so far I feel pretty great, which is great. I know you've struggled with it a little bit more. I just like...
It's because you're better than me.
I don't care what it is. I just want something else than water. I was thinking about this the other day, actually. I really just want something else than water at the end of the day because I've been drinking water all day long already.
Well, they make alternatives to water that we could have. But you said no.
Okay.
I'm actually the one that said no.
Anyway,
She's so mad I said that.
so having like a Diet Coke or a Poppy is nice because it still feels that like this is not water I'm drinking.
Yeah.
And I'll still have water, but I just need something else.
Yeah.
Like
I
I'm
got
tired of drinking water all day. So how are you?
I definitely...
Enlighten the class on how you
I
you're
definitely am struggling over here. Because this is going to sound unhealthy. And I don't know. You could, if you're a psychologist, if you're a friend, just keep praying for me. I'm fine. I promise I'm okay. I just miss it. I think like after a long day, it's just nice to have a crisp coffee, or more. And I just miss that. And then I also miss going to places, certain places in town, around town that we'd go to hang out with friends and do trivia and stuff like that. And it's just fun. Because we've also tried to stop eating out as much.
Yes. We're like, I mean, we could go, but we just wouldn't, like, we're not doing the non-alcoholic alternatives.
Yeah, that's true. The non-dry.
Yeah.
For dry January.
That was something that we agreed on before we started.
Yeah.
Like, I was adamant. Like, I wanted to make sure to ask you before we started.
I should have said, yeah, those are fine.
To make sure that we were on the same page.
We actually got in a little tiff.
And some people...
a couple of days ago.
Some people are trying to...
Skirt the system. I was mainly thinking about...
No, I know what you're thinking.
I know. It's my fault. And I ended up going to the store and buying a
a spirit-free...
An alternative, not a non-alternative. It's just an
alternative. A
alternative.
non-alcoholic alternative.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Yes.
And they got in the car, and she was like, "Oh, I'm not actually going to have any of that with you." And I was like, "Then why did you let me go in?"
I was just letting you do whatever, because I had already almost every single day we had talked about it, and I kept saying the same thing of like, "Nope." When we talked about it before we started, like, this is what what you said.
I put it away. I put it with the rest, and I have not had any, and I will wait and suffer for the glory of Christ. Amen.
Okay.
No, but I mean, it has been good. I think I feel better. I feel like I look less puffy. Like, I'm not as inflamed, inflated. Bloated. That's the word I'm looking for. Inflamed. You know me and my flames. But yeah, and then we've been getting up in the mornings. It's been easier to get up in the mornings.
Yeah, we're just not getting up as early, I think, as what we wanted to.
And we've been staying up late for different reasons, for like friends coming over or just being at families.
That's the
for
hard
a
part.
bit.
I was talking about this with someone yesterday at one of our friends' birthday parties. It's like, because we've been waking up earlier than what we have been, I want to go to bed at 8:30, start winding down.
Maybe that'll help my cravings, so that way I go to bed.
That's why
I'm angry when I sleep.
That's why I feel so great, is because I go to bed so early, and I don't have to deal with it.
Yeah.
It's about disassociation. No, I'm just kidding.
Sure, totally.
Anyway, so I was talking to them about this, and I said last week was the first time I had to like not kick people out of our apartment from hanging out, but
not last night.
I didn't say last night. I said last week.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said last. Sorry.
No.
My bad.
So last week we were having a game night since we did our Harry Potter marathon.
Yeah, we didn't feel like watching a movie.
And we could not
right
mentally watch a movie. And so we were doing a game night, and it was like 9 or 9:30 or something. And I kept looking at you like, is he going to tell them to leave? Like, I don't want to kick people out.
But in that moment you did.
But I'm just so tired. Like, I just want to go to bed. And so I wonder if do we tell our friends, like, hey, 9 o'clock, you guys got to get out of here.
Or you can just go to bed. And
I did do that at one point. A few months ago.
There was a couple new people.
Yes,
and
so
I don't want to just leave.
I felt really bad. I'm like, they don't really know me.
I appreciate that.
So
what a way to introduce yourself.
I have to stay up.
Be like, you're fine. I'm gonna go away.
I'm melting away.
But yeah, I think it's been good, and I shaved my head, not because I'm upset or stressed out or having a Lindsay Lohan moment. I just got tired of how my hair was looking, so I just cut it off.
I think it
start all over.
Good.
So. But yeah, that's our weekly update for our lives.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about today?
So last episode, we mentioned that we have taken a couple of trips.
Yeah.
Since we last recorded.
Yep.
Back in like
January.
August.
It was like
we talked about our Disney trip, did we not?
I don't remember. I don't know. I don't think we did.
I think we did.
No, we talked about the Christmas one. We didn't.
I
talk
thought because were starting 75 Hard in August.
We
Was
started.
that
was January. That was a year ago.
No, we did not do it in January.
Oh, I'm about to prove my wife wrong,
Yeah,
guys.
go ahead.
She says, "Show me the receipts. Show me the receipts." I'm like, let me pull up my records over here. She's gonna pull them up faster than me. Anyway, we have gone on a couple different trips, and we have not talked about them. And I figured, let's talk about the most recent trip. Oh, look at that. Christmas at Disney, among other things, and calling friends and more fun.
So did we not?
January. We didn't record. We didn't. Or if we did, I was not happy with it.
Yes, I swear, because was there an episode that we talked about? That was 2 years ago.
Yeah, also that. So,
I'm morphing 2 years into one.
There's been a couple episodes we've actually recorded and will never see the light of day because of either...
You didn't like how they went.
I think we just mailed it in. We were tired, or it made no sense to post it, what we had. So there's some lost episodes out there. Maybe one day, if we become rich and famous podcasters, and people want to know more about our lives, we'll go all the way back to our Lord
my gosh.
Jesus in 2024, 2023. There might have been one in 2023, actually. The Twister one was in 2023, which is wild. Wait, when did we start this podcast?
2024.
2024. The Twister one was in 2024. We recorded a whole podcast episode of Maddie reacting to the first movie, Twister.
Yeah, I'd never seen it.
Yeah, and you will never listen to it, at least for now. So.
Oh my word! I forgot we did that.
Anyway, I'm gonna just get us.
So do we talk about Disney in July?
No, we're talking about.
Are we talking about New York?
Oh, I don't know.
Right?
Let's talk about New York.
I remember recording this Disney podcast episode, and you weren't happy with it because I remember talking about how you almost got us kicked out of Disney.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do
what
you
happened.
remember?
No, slightly, but I don't know why I would have.
We were on
said
this
no.
couch.
I don't know.
And then we finished the podcast, and an hour later, you came back into the living room, and you're like, "I'm not going to post it."
We talked about it. I don't know. We'll talk about that on the next episode. This episode, let's talk about New York City.
New York.
I love that.
I hope they heard you because you took your mic away.
They'll probably hear me somehow. But New York City, Aaron Burr, sir.
Yes.
I have never been. This was your second?
This was my second time.
So you're a local at this point.
I am
Everyone that's in New York is not from New York.
I know how to subway.
I know how to subway too now. And people will
They will ask
me.
you, yeah. Does that mean that you look like someone...
I just looked angry because I was cold.
It was chilly. It was not that cold.
It was raining one day. That was part of it too.
Yeah, at least it was the day we left.
It was cold.
The weather changed.
It was like 30 degrees.
So I don't know if you guys do this when you get ready to leave and pack for trips, but I will look at the weather every single day for a week leading up to before we leave.
I look the night before and I pack the morning of.
And then here's the thing. Here's what always happens. It changes the day that we leave for this trip, for whatever trip. And if it's the summer, it kind of doesn't matter because it's summer and it's hot everywhere. If it's the winter, depending on where you're going, kind of really matters. So when I looked at the weather for New York in November, it was going to be like 50s-ish. And I was like, okay, great. We'll just layer. Everything will be fine. And the day we get there, I can't remember if we landed or if we were in the airport and I looked at the weather again. It had gone down like 10 degrees to like...
And it was windy.
Low 40s.
Yeah, it was.
And the wind
really
just
cold.
whips through the buildings.
So.
And we were not prepared. We didn't have any coats. I didn't have proper socks. Like I had like,
I love that this is your memory of the trip because that was not mine. I just remember I'm cold, but I'm okay.
well, I mean, I had layers. I just rewore my other layers multiple times that week because I did not pack enough layers.
Yeah.
So I guess I really wish that it's at least during, like in the evenings when it got cooler, that's when I really got cold. But during the day, I think I was fine. There was one day I remember being very, very cold. And I can't remember which day it was. But anyway.
What did we do this trip?
We did a lot of things.
The viewers have let me know that I talk too much and they want more Maddie.
No way. Who said that?
I did.
Oh. Do I not talk enough?
No, I cut you off.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give you...
What a meanie.
That's why right now I'm like, tell us about the trip.
Well, for starters, we did use a planning, not agency, not person.
She's a person.
Oh, I know, but
Company.
like, I can't think of the word I'm thinking of, but someone who works for a planning agency.
Planner.
Sure. Trip agent? Advisor?
TripAdvisor.com. Travel planner.
Travel planner.
That's
the word I'm looking for.
I said planner and you're like, I said planner and she gave me the look of like, no, that's not it. That's like when you go to the grocery store.
No, listen.
And you pick up an avocado and put in the bag and I grab the same avocado out of the bag and I pretend like, oh, I just picked it up. And you look at it.
You have never done that. What are you talking about?
That's the feeling. And you look at that new avocado. That's new.
No, I recognize
and you're
that.
Like,
no, listen. I recognize that you said planner. Travel was what I was looking for.
Oh, okay.
Together, travel planner together was what I was looking for.
Put it down in the chat. Who was right?
Okay. Anyway, so we used. Her name is Courtney Bishop. Look her up. She's amazing. I worked. I've known her my entire life. She used to babysit me. Crazy. And then I worked with her at a coffee shop here in town.
You should face a little bit more towards the camera so people can see you.
I'm just talking to you.
I know. We're talking to our people, our viewers, our friends.
Hey, people.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. All right, I'm going away forever. Go ahead.
Oh my goodness.
Tell the people.
For those that cannot see, his slid off.
It's just
the
my
couch.
butt in the photo.
Yeah. So we used Courtney. She works for a company called Fora. They have the ability to get really great discounts on like tours and shows and things. So we definitely utilized her a lot. And she was able to give us a rough, not timeline, but like ideas of what to do, what areas will be
Timeline's
in.
right. Schedule.
Is that schedule?
Yeah.
I guess timeline feels like wedding to me, and it's not.
We were
wedding,
getting
so-
married to the city.
Stop it. So she helped us a lot and kind of guided us on like the best routes and things to do. One of my biggest priorities, because it was my birthday trip, I had to see a Broadway show. So trying to find one that I thought that you would be interested in was going to be a little bit difficult. I felt like, which I don't think it is now.
There are a lot that are just
like I don't like
not very Christian. I'll say it like that. Which is oddly enough
What?
the one we didn't see. I don't want to. Don't make me say something that's going to get me in trouble on the internet. Don't have a lot of values that I'm like, oh yeah. But the one we saw, I think, before you say the name, the one we saw, I've read before and is based on a story that I knew. So like it was like, oh, they're not trying to like change anything. They're trying to make it more modern feeling, which is I appreciate it. Sorry. Don't get me in trouble on the internet.
I don't know what you're talking about right now.
I don't know. I'm in my own head. You just keep talking.
So that was one of the things that was like on my bucket list, I guess you could say. And then I wanted to get a really good bagel and cream cheese because I love bagels and cream cheese. And there's nothing that compares to a bagel and cream cheese than one that is straight from New York's water system.
New York.
So we went to a couple different bagel shops. One of the original like bagel shop deli type situations, Russ and Daughters. Mm-hmm. I highly, highly recommend And Courtney was great with advising us on which one to go to because they had a couple different locations. But I believe we went to the original one. So it was kind of overwhelming. Like, in New Girl, the scene where it's the episode later on in the series, in the show, that they go to New York for, is it Schmidt's? Schmidt gets awarded for something.
I don't remember. They run in the coach. I do remember that.
Yes,
but they don't tell him he's there.
So Jess, yes, it is Schmidt because I remember now.
And it was a Brooklyn Nine-Nine crossover.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Yeah, and Jess is getting soup from a Jewish deli, because, Schmidt is Jewish, so he can only have
kosher,
according to his mom, which, whatever. Anyway, so the scene, Jess is getting the soup, and you pull the number out of the thing, which I didn't. These deli
You're so
containers
frazzled right now talking about it, and that was 2 months ago.
These deli
That's
containers
hilarious.
are so tall, so I didn't even see the number puller thing. And so we walk in, and there's a lot of people. It's a tight space. There's a lot of people. But in this episode of New Girl, like, they're like 39, 38. No, I'm not counting backwards. 39, 40, 41, 42. And Jess has like 38, and she missed it because she wasn't fast enough and like acknowledging that she had the number. That's how it felt. But I didn't even have a number. So it did give me quite a bit of anxiety because it was like,
Where did we pull a number? We did pull a number.
It was
from
Russ and
somewhere.
Daughters.
Oh.
It gave me the same anxiety I felt as a kid going to the Varsity in Atlanta. They're like, what do you have? What do you have? And you have to know what you want to order when you get up to the register. Same feeling.
I don't know why you get so worked up in places and moments like
because
that.
I want to take it all in, especially at a place like that that is so historic. I want to take it all in.
Well, you can take in the train, but if you jump on the train, you better know where it's going.
Well, we walked in, and immediately they were like, did you take a number? And I was like,
they're trying to be helpful.
No, I know. But the way, New York is New York.
Yeah.
So these people talk a little bit harsher than we do down here. And so, so I've never talked about this actually. About
I know, that's why I'm like, what is going on right now? She might cry, guys. Just a heads up.
Anyway. So it's just like very abrupt, like, did you take a number? I'm like, no, I'm too short to see the number. Like, it literally was above my head. Because these deli containers are so tall. Anyway, I still would recommend going there. Just bring some stilts with you so you can reach it.
You're just short. So am I. That was not my experience in Russ and Daughters.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell me.
No, I want to talk about the trip in general and not just get harbored on you being upset in Russ and Daughters. What are you looking at?
Outside.
Oh, I thought there was a ladybug
Always.
crawling up the wall.
There's probably somewhere.
Always. It's probably above us. New York was great. Russ and Daughters was great. It was not. I'm not a big bagel and lox person. I'm not a big bagel person.
You don't like cream cheese like I do either.
That's true.
I want 1.5 inches of cream cheese in between my bagel.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but we went to Utopia Bagel as well.
Oh my goodness.
Which was a local chain. I think, I don't know, if a New Yorker listens to this, please don't judge us. It was my first time. It was Maddie's half first time.
We've ordered Utopia Bagels before, like on Goldbelly, to have it delivered.
Yeah, we have actually. Got the egg one. It was pretty good.
Yeah, the blueberry one's really good. Anyway.
A lot of walking. Saw all of the iconic stuff where basically any shot from Elf we went and saw while we were there. Empire State Building, Central Park, Night at the Museum. Didn't see Dum Dum. I wish Dum Dum was in there, but he was not.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
No, we did. We finally found him.
Oh, I'm thinking of Teddy Roosevelt.
Oh yeah, they took him out.
They took the statue down.
He don't go there anymore.
Too many people tried to ride that horse, probably.
Oh my gosh.
And talk about dying and then saying, yeah, I want my horse stuffed with me so I can ride him for all of eternity in a museum. That's crazy, though.
That's not real, right?
I don't know. Look it up. I don't know. You can't prove me wrong right now. It's my podcast right now. I'm talking. I'm the captain now. Look at me. I'm the captain now. You don't even know what movie that is, do you? Captain Phillips. Anyway,
No.
New York. I think when we were coming back, I was like, I don't want to go anywhere else. I just want to go to New York City because it was so magical in the least kind of magical way. Like, I think it hit the like scratch in my brain of like, there's always something going on. Like the first night we got in, it was a long day. We had woke up at like 3 a.m. and we had reservations somewhere. Oh, we had reservations at a Michelin star restaurant called Yellow Rose. Really good.
It was really good.
A different take on some like Latin
Tex-Mex
flair. It's more Tex-Mex, I'd say. Yeah. Actually, thank you. Walked all the way there. A lot of walking. So we stayed in like Upper Manhattan. We stayed near the Empire State Building in my mind. Sort of near there. I'll say it like that.
Around the block.
Around Midtown.
Yeah.
The financial. We were right next to Macy's, pretty much, and Saks on Fifth Ave. And then we walked all the way down to the Lower East Side of Manhattan, which is where Yellow Rose was. And we walked all over, pretty much.
We did. We walked a lot that first day.
But yeah, I just scratched that itch of like, there's always something going on. There's always someone walking around that you could see. And I love that. Not that like I want to go talk to people, because I think we saw an actor who I think we saw.
And then we watched him in a movie recently. And
yeah,
I was like,
in F1. He's in the beginning of F1. Shea Wilmington, something like that.
I don't know.
I think he was buying a book at Barnes & Noble's. Oddly enough.
I don't know.
So
I didn't
Christmas
get a good glimpse of him, though.
No,
so.
Well, I did. I'm convinced.
Yeah, I know. You like stalked him in the store, and then I think people thought that I
was stealing. Probably. I did steal, actually. I got you an extra birthday present.
What?
I'm just kidding. For legal purposes, that was a joke. But yeah, we walked around. We walked through a lot of Central Park, and by a lot of, I mean like the tiniest ounce
corner,
and it was still like 5 miles.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I didn't realize how big Central Park was.
Central Park is huge.
And then American Natural History Museum, walked in there. I already said that. Went to Gray's Papaya. That was my favorite meal.
Yeah.
That little dinky hot dog with my little soda and my relish and ketchup.
Yeah.
That's all I want in this life.
Listen,
I want hot dogs all the time.
I found out that
they're not closing, are they?
What?
Oh, what were you gonna say? I thought
Gray's Papaya ships through Goldbelly, but it's like $100+.
I don't care. That's my meal for the week.
So I was gonna get it for you for your birthday, but we also talked about doing the Masters party pack thing.
Yeah, that's like $100
which
too.
is also the same or more. So I need you to tell me which one you would rather have.
Both. What kind of question is that? Anyway, we'll talk about that later. What else did we do? Went to the Starbucks. Look, okay, you probably heard me say Starbucks right there, and you're like, oh my gosh, they went to New York City, you went to Starbucks. We went to other coffee shops too. We found any local place we could, and we stopped and grabbed a coffee. It's amazing.
But it was pretty cold, so we needed to warm up.
So the Starbucks, I had never been into one of the reserves, and you hadn't either. Right?
I didn't know they existed. I don't follow
this
Starbucks.
Reserve was incredible. The whole you walk in.
I had no idea where I was at.
Yeah,
it was
in
a
the
whole
Empire
other
State
world.
Building. That one. We walk in on the first floor.
I know that, but you know what I mean.
We walk in on the first floor, and it's just like a normal looking Starbucks that's just on steroids because it's New York. And also, there's just a Starbucks every 5 feet in New York. So
true.
The basement is where some of the next magic happens, in that there was like coffee flights you could do, specialty coffee.
Do you remember what they called it?
No, I don't.
Was it like
it's like their reserve,
like a tester kitchen?
You could do like a little tour of their kitchen and stuff. So that was in the basement. On the top floor was in restaurant/bar, where they
mostly bar, I think.
Mostly bar, like actual bar. And then that was just crazy to me. Of like, this Starbucks has alcohol in it.
Yeah.
This is weird.
That was wild.
And then also there's that Taco Bell we walked by that had alcohol or beer in it too. I was like, what is going on? Anyway.
We're not in the South anymore.
No, we're not in the South. But the South makes a majority of the liquor, oddly enough. So, but the state doesn't like that it's in the state for whatever reason. Anyway, different conversation for a different day with a different group of people and not my internet friends. So,
Okay.
We did a food tour in Chinatown / Little Italy. That was
Yeah.
really cool.
I kind of wish, like, I know it was 3 hours maybe. I kind of wish it was longer, or that we were able to
And it fell at a weird time.
taste a couple different more things, like a couple other things in Chinatown and a couple other things in Little Italy, because I think like the only thing we got in Little Italy was pizza and cannolis, right?
That sounds right. Yeah. It was mainly Chinatown based. So
Well, we got 2 things in Chinatown and 2
we got
things
3.
3.
Yeah. I don't remember what they were, but I do remember we got 3.
Oh, mochi donuts.
Yes. And we got those tacos in Nolito.
Yes.
Technically, not in Little Italy,
Yeah.
but but that was really cool because our guide, I can't remember her name, Sandra?
No,
No. Alexia?
it's in my email.
Okay. She was great. If we remember her name, we'll try to remember to put it in the description of the video
Yeah,
so you can book with her.
Really like her, and
Oh, we can put Courtney's info in the description
yeah,
too.
let's definitely do that.
Yeah.
And our tour guide was
Very knowledgeable.
well, yes, but she lived in Chinatown for a long time when she first moved there.
You were going to say
and
Little Chinatown, weren't you?
I don't know what I was gonna say, but she also
Little Italy town.
is a dancer, like Broadway person, and so I was able to relate with her about that. So that
Yeah.
was really cool.
Yeah. So did the food tour, saw a Broadway show.
Yes.
What show did we see? Oh my gosh. You've literally been singing it like almost every other day recently.
I blanked. What is it called?
Hadestown. We went and saw
Hadestown.
Hadestown. I am
You
amazed.
should have seen my face.
Go watch. I'm going to clip that moment right there. And that's going to be on Instagram.
I wasn't ready to be put on the spot.
Oh, I'm probably going to start Instagram too, by the way, guys. So go ahead and follow this. I don't know about a YouTube. I don't know. We'll see. We'll talk. Me and my wife will talk after.
Me and my people.
Me and my people will talk to her people, and our people will talk. So Hadestown.
That was really good.
Mhm.
And honestly, kind of every seat in the house would have
Was
been
really good.
a
It was a
great
smaller
seat.
theater.
It was a really smaller theater, and it was great.
Because we had recently saw in the same year Hamilton traveling because they came to Chattanooga.
Yes.
So we saw them, and
And we're gonna see more this year, right?
yeah. You just gotta tell me
I like this
who, what, and how much.
this season a little bit better than last season. There's some more things that I think that you would want to come.
Just
and
tell
see
me how
with
much we're gonna spend. I don't want to sit all the way back in the back again though. I could
No.
not see.
No.
But yeah, this was a really cool show. It literally, I remember at one point, almost at the end of Act 1, something happens, and I don't want to give away. Stuff just like starts to change, and I literally went, like I was just blown away by
Stage production.
stage production in that moment. And usually I can see stuff because that's my world.
Yeah.
I look and I'm like, okay, that's how they do that. The only other place to get me with stage production or production of some kind was Disney
Yeah.
because of their clever little tricks. So now I know your clever little tricks and I'm going to look for them. It's like when you level up in a game and you're just like, oh, how did I never notice that before? Yeah, that was me. That's me now.
Welcome.
But Hadestown was cool. I would definitely want to go see another Broadway show. I'm not a big fan of rewatching stuff or going to go see it again. So I'm glad that performance is ingrained in my mind forever, and I will never want to expand on that again.
I think you're crazy.
Yep, I'm aware of that. Moving along. What else did we do in New York? Rode the subway quite a bit. I got
Yeah.
asked for directions.
Yes. That was a good time.
She, this woman came up to me, and I guess I look like a New Yorker with my outfit and attitude. Went to 30 Rock. That was cool. I forgot to mention that. Seeing the tree almost done, and
Yeah, they were still working on it when we were there, which was kind of sad because I wanted to see it lit up, but
getting to walk in the Rockefeller was cool, and possibly running the Jimmy Fallon. We didn't. It's fine. Yeah, this lady came up to me on the subway, and if you don't know, sometimes the subway will, the subway is always very clearly marked, but it can be hard to.
But if you don't know how to read it,
then
it's
you don't
not.
know what you're doing. So, she came up to me, and what I was saying, for reference, a subway in New York is either separated by going uptown or downtown, or it's on the same platform, but like you're getting on two different trains still.
Yeah.
So this is one of the platforms that it was separated, and you had to decide at some point before you paid which way to go. And so we get down there, and we made this mistake the very first time we rode it, actually.
And we never made that mistake.
And that is very
again.
true. We did it, and it was a fun little ride. Felt like a real life human roller coaster.
Wild.
Like how fast I was going, I was like, "This isn't real. This is illegal."
Yeah.
Anyway, this lady came up to me, and she's like, "How do I get here?" And just showed me her phone. It's like, I don't even know what she
you're
wanted
looking
from me.
at.
Yeah, I was like, well, let me see this. And I took her phone out of her hand, and I bet she wondered at that moment if I was going to run off and steal it. I should have started the runaway. I had to like zoom out and see where we were, because I was like, I don't know where we are. And I'm just, if someone thinks I'm going to be helpful, I'm going to be helpful and not just be like, I'm sorry, I don't live here. Like, I'm going to try my best. And
where I would have said, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out too.
And I was like, "Oh, you're going. This is uptown." I think she wanted to go up towards Washington Heights or something.
I think we were downtown. Cause
yeah, we were
the...
trying to go downtown for the Statue of Liberty or something, or Times Square. I don't remember.
Definitely
anyway,
not Times Square.
The opposite. Whatever. We were going the opposite.
We were going to Brooklyn.
Oh, that's right. And I was like, "Oh, you're going. You want to? This is going downtown. You want to go uptown?" And she like looked around, and she looked back at me, and I was like, "Yeah, you want to be on that platform over there," and like pointed
like 3 train tracks.
Over. 3 train tracks over, and she was like, "Oh," and then she looked at me and was like, "So I just paid for nothing?" And like she had like 3 other people with her that looked like their family, and I was just like, "Yeah." And she just looked so defeated. So they went back up the steps and exited, paid again, and went down on the correct side. So that's New York for you. Wake up, people. Try to figure out where you're going, and don't stand in the middle of the sidewalk, because you will get yelled at. Went to Brooklyn. Forgot about that. Thank you for mentioning that.
Yeah.
Saw the Dumbo view. That's famous for like creatives, influencers, photographers.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's just full of white girls over there taking that same photo you've probably seen thousands of times.
Yep.
So, and then we took the same photo, so it's fine. Now I can say I've done it. Spent some time in Brooklyn, or not just like a morning, because that was the same day we did the food tour.
Yeah.
I don't think I missed anything. Checked out a lot of like bucket list restaurants and places for you.
Yeah.
Especially. Grace Papaya that we mentioned, Russ and Daughters, Utopia. Where else did we go? Yellow Rose. I'm trying to think of other restaurants we went to. Took photos of every single one.
I know.
We went to a Paris cafe thing.
Yes.
That's in Savannah now.
Paris Baguette.
Paris Baguette. That's in Savannah, Georgia now, so we'll be able to check it out again.
Get it more.
That was really good, actually. For a chain.
No, I know.
It was really good.
I can't think of...
Went in the Times Square McDonald's. Did not order anything because it was crazy.
It was kind of crazy. Times Square is wild.
Mm-hmm. What was your biggest takeaway from the trip? Something maybe... I don't know. Yeah, well, I'm not going to add on to that. What was your biggest takeaway from the trip?
I think it was nice to kind of see it from like fresh eyes, because I don't remember much from the first trip that I took with my family, and I was also a kid, so like I couldn't do much anyway. I don't know. I kind of feel like, yes, we walked a lot and we went a lot of places, but we also were able to take everything in.
That's true.
At a slower pace. Does that make sense?
Yeah, a little bit.
Which I feel like we do for a lot of our trips now, which...
Did you hear that?
I did.
My bad.
I feel like we do it for a lot of our trips, which I really appreciate. I think that's all I have.
Oh.
What are you doing?
It's the Coke Zero burping in my mouth. I'm just waiting for you to ask me the question so I don't cut you off.
I literally said I was done.
Yeah, but you still nice to be asked.
Okay, well, what was your takeaway?
Thanks for asking me. I think it was just cool. It's almost like a different culture up there.
Yeah.
But it's a mix of every culture. You know?
Yes.
Like, it's not like the South.
No.
And that's where I've grown up. That's where I've lived a majority of my life. And by majority, I mean all of my life. I mean, I've done some traveling. You get into Florida, that's not really the South. So you sort of get like, no, but honestly, you get into like Orlando or even Miami, and it's not the same culture in a way. Atlanta can feel that way. Nashville and Knoxville feel the same, of just party city to me, I guess, as a stage of our lives of like, all the white girls want to go to Nashville to have their bachelorette party, and all the hipsters live there. And Chattanooga feels a little different, and it feels more outdoorsy, but it's still the same in a way.
Yeah.
But it's all, like I said, all the same culture. You get to New York, and it's like, no. You can maybe find like a little instance of like southernness, but it's
that
such
one
a different vibe.
Chick-fil-A in Times Square.
Yeah.
That was crazy. We saw that, blown away. I was shocked.
You kept talking about it, and I was like, okay.
I was shocked. I was so surprised.
I was more worried that this Elmo was going to come over and like shank me or something.
Oh my word.
But I think my takeaway, it was just cool to be. It reminded me with all the walking and culture and just like people of like the trip I did over to Ireland and to Dublin, because Dublin I walked everywhere. And it was just cool of like, oh, this feels like an old city, even though it's not as old as Dublin. But maybe we'll live there one day. We stayed in one area, I think that was a little bit older.
Yeah.
And then you get into the lower side of Manhattan and stuff starts looking pretty old. So up towards Billionaires Row, it is not Roll, Billionaires Row, like Monopoly. So that was my biggest takeaway, and getting to spend it with you, because I like our trips by ourselves.
Yeah.
Not to say like I don't want to go on trips with other people, but especially if it's our first time, I think there's a slowness that we can have together. Yeah. Versus like
we're not having to accommodate.
Yeah. Or make sure other people are entertained.
Yeah.
So
I will say one of my favorite, I guess now it's a memory, one of my favorite parts of that trip was, it was like the second day. It was like mid-morning, second day, I think. And you're like, I get it.
Man.
I get why people want to move here.
Yeah. It's like, I get it. It's funny. While we were there, on the way there, and then a couple weeks after, my entire Instagram was full of like New York reels,
everything,
and it's because it knew I was there.
Yeah.
And one of the reels that popped up was like people in New York for their first time, and it was this guy like, forget about it.
Yes, it popped up on my Instagram.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think it was.
And you sent it to me or something.
Yeah. Oh
and like,
gosh, it was so funny.
He's like talking, and they're like, a real New Yorker walks by and he's like, we don't talk like that. Stop talking like that. I will fight you. Just like that. I almost had it, and then I lost it at the end. Yeah. And there was something else he did that I definitely did during that day that I was like, oh, I'm just a tourist still.
Yeah. But then you had at the end of the, or maybe it was recently after the fact, you saw something, and like a lot of what we did was the touristy things, but we didn't do it in a touristy way, if that makes sense.
It doesn't, but people will get it. Yeah.
So you're like, oh, so I guess we
are still tourists.
That was so funny.
Next time. So,
but yeah, I thought it was a good trip. And we might be going again this year.
Oh yeah, with my mom.
Potentially.
So, and we'll have another podcast episode. We'll have to get her thoughts on the pod. Get her on. If you're not ready for my mom. I know she's gonna listen to this episode, and she's gonna be like, "Why are you talking about me?"
She's gonna call immediately.
Yeah, but you're not ready for that Southern accent to come out and on this podcast. And she's going to be like, I don't have an accent. And I'd be like, you do. Yeah, you do, Mom. Anyway. Yeah, there's a lot more stuff that happened. Like, we saw a couple movie sets.
Yeah, that was crazy. The amount of people that were filming.
A lot of Hallmark movie sets, actually. Street musicians. There's like little moments of New York that are just beautiful. That I think, like I said earlier, just scratch that itch of like, there's always something going on.
Yeah.
Timothée Chalamet was there in Brooklyn, but we didn't wander down to the area he was in.
Yeah.
He was doing like a thing with Drewski, if you know who that is. So, you don't. Maddie doesn't. Other people probably don't. It's fine. He's been in a couple AT&T commercials with Jeff Bridges and Zoe Saldana.
You're saying all these names?
If you know what I'm talking about,
don't know
put
who
a
they
like
are.
in the chat. Anyway.
Or I can't picture their face.
Marty Supreme, Made in America. This has all been one big Marty Supreme episode. Anyway, we need to do like a movie episode talking about like our favorite movies of 2025 because we saw a couple. Anyway, different episode. Getting ahead of myself. 46 minutes in. We need to wrap this. We need to wrap this up.
Okay.
Anyway, New York was great. There's a lot of little moments that we didn't get to share about. I would say go to New York or go to some place out of your comfort zone that you've never been to before. If that's going to Europe and going to London, do it because the world's going to end sooner or later.
Oh,
I mean, you never know. And travel while you can. Travel while you're young and you don't have responsibilities and you can just spend money on whatever.
I don't know about whatever, but
do it. Do what your heart tells you. But I guess we should wrap this up because we got to clean the apartment before people come over.
Yeah.
So, but that was our New York trip. Any closing thoughts? Anything. Don't let me just cut us off.
No, I was just going to say we will definitely add in the description or whatever
links to all the places
links to
and stuff.
Everything that we mentioned.
If we remember.
Yeah. Courtney, her Instagram, where you can reach out to her to help plan your trip. She goes through
Fora, F-O-R-A, I think, right?
Yeah, that's what I said earlier.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I was going to link that. But yeah, be adventurous.
Adventure is out there. I should put up in the movie thing. I thought about Hercules, but anyway, sorry guys.
Hercules.
Sorry. Thanks for listening. If you haven't already, make sure you comment and subscribe. And now you can actually like, because we're going to be on Instagram.
That's right.
And maybe YouTube. I don't know. I haven't decided about YouTube yet. I don't know if I want to set up a YouTube page for it. I had a little burp there. Because all of my focus has been on my other YouTube.
Yeah.
And I don't want to. Instagram's easy in my mind because it's just.
That's crazy.
Clip farming, as the kids call it.
What?
I don't know. I'll explain it to you later. You know those clips where people got like Minecraft going above them and they're like reposting another clip and they're talking about the clip? That's not her feed is pure. My feed is full of brain rot, as the kids call it.
Mine is all about sourdough and New
baking.
York and running.
Yeah, that's about right. Yep. That's pretty accurate. Oh man, Instagram should just do like a year in review.
They should.
I don't know why they haven't. Probably because we intake so much content. It's hard to keep up with it. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, follow along with us. Check out the new Instagram, hopefully.
Hopefully this week, if not next week.
And if I don't make the Instagram, hold me accountable and be like, yo, where's the Instagram at?
Yeah.
We're going to be sharing some clips there and maybe some more in the future. But honestly, this is a two-man thing, whether we're not like a production agency and we don't get paid for this. We just want to.
We don't. It's just for fun.
It's just for fun.
It's really for me. It's
really for Maddie because she wants to be heard because I don't listen to her.
That's not true.
Anyway, we love you guys. Thanks for listening. Send us some more topics to talk about.
You just spit on me.
Sorry, gotta break these mics in.
Ew.
Send us some topics to talk about. We want to keep talking about our weeks and days, but also like
What you want to listen to?
Like someone sent in us to talk about one of our past trips, and so that was New York at a sky high level. Maybe the next episode we could talk about Disney, but like go into the details, give like a
that might be a
update.
long episode.
That's what I'm saying. Like we just need to make time for it. Anyway, I'm trying to wrap this up. I'm getting ADD right now, ADHD brain. All right, well guys, thanks for listening to
Hardly Thinking. What did you just say?
I said listening. I said hardly listening. Oh my gosh. All right, bye.